Peace and love, family. I hope your day is going well. This video, are we living in a simulation? I just want to say this before the video comes up, that it is not saying that God doesn't exist or the Most High doesn't exist. So I just wanted to clear that up, before the video comes next, which is coming right next after this. Now, the reason why I said that is because not because people can get the misconception that, well, oh, he's talking about simulation. That means he doesn't believe in the Most High, or he doesn't believe in God, or Source or Ra, whoever that you choose God to be. God is actually everything and anything. God is all around us, omniscient, omnipotent, omnipresent. Now, just wanted to clear that up, and I hope you enjoy the video. It's a repost from my previous channel, and I did a lot of like cutting and splicing and video editing and stuff like that. So I hope you enjoy the video. All right. Thanks. Peace. And see what comes next.
Hey family, what's up YouTubers? What's up people out there in public? I'm out in nature today, you know, it's nice. King, every time I start video you come crying. Huh? What? Alright. Anyway, I'm out in nature today. I'm in the backyard. It's very nice out here. The sun is wonderful. Everything is, you hear the birds chirp, the wind blowing. Everything is wonderful. The cats keep following me around as usual. But anyway, I wanted to talk today on something I was just laying in bed thinking about. Just, because I do random thoughts, so I'm laying in bed and I'm like, oh, let me grab a chair. Hold on. Yeah. So I'm laying in bed and something came up to me. And I thought, actually, and I was like, I've thought about it before, that this world could be a simulation, like a real computer simulation. But I never really thought about it in depth. I was reading this book called 48 Powers of Law, and I just ordered The Art of War by Sun Tzu. It's on its way. Haven't got that one yet, but I'm halfway in 48 Powers of Law. Powerful book too. I like that book. When we actually die, we actually wake up in a bed somewhere, and we have doctors and other lab people, or maybe computer people, lab coats with a clipboard, and they watched your whole life story. You know what I mean? Like they show it right in front of you. Yeah. So can you imagine that? All right, think about the movie Avatar, but in reverse. What if we are the blue people somewhere, and this is like Earth is like Planet Kai. Shout out to Shah Jamal. Planet Kai is like Earth, which is like a testing simulation grounds for us. Like it's a test to see if we can move on to the next evolution of life in terms of different cosmos, and strengthening our morality, and our beliefs and all that stuff. You know what I mean? In terms of, when I say belief, I don't mean like religious belief. You know what I mean? In terms of in other beings around us. How we treat them, how we grow, how we live our life here on planet is a test. So when we actually die, we actually wake up in like a simulation with something, probably like a helmet on our head, or if you watch the movie The Matrix, when they plug the thing back and all of a sudden they're here in the simulation world, not the real world. What if it's something like that? What if this whole life that we're living is a test, it's training, and but there are rules to it. You know what I mean? It's not like we can do everything. Rules like gravity, rules like free will, you know, rules like if we harm someone else, or whatever we do, right? Come on, man. Or whatever we do. If we harm another human being or whatever, we're being punished for it. And if we don't pass the test, it we actually, this cat distracted me. If we don't pass the test, we actually our memories are wiped clean again, and we're sent back here, probably in a different vessel. Well, obviously a different vessel. And if we did very badly, we were punished. Like probably we end up as a goat or a cow in the next simulation. I mean, like I'm just stretching my imagination right here, and it's crazy though. It's crazy how that's king for you. Oh, damn, his clothes are sharp, yo. But anyway, this and Elon Musk once said that there's a possibility that this whole life that we're living right now is a simulation, and not because he said it, but because he's more into the science field. I more believe him, in terms of science, because that's his field. And also, there were a few experiments done in the past where the deeper they went into our DNA and our cells, they found binary codes. What are binary codes? Zeros and ones, which is computer language. So how is it that we have actual zeros and ones, binary codes in our cells? Like deep down, the further they went is the more they find more binary. So it startled even the researchers that did that. Hold on one second. That's a fighter jet too. Come on, cat. Yeah. So I wonder if we actually live in a simulation. And I don't know why I started thinking about that, but I have my deep thoughts at times when I do things like that. So I don't know. It's just a question. I'm not saying that we are. I'm just saying that that would be crazy that we here on Earth, planet Kai, living our lives, acting stupidly, and then we wake up in a lab and it was all a test to see how we perform. Because obviously they wipe our memories. Remember I said in the past, I don't even know why I said it, but I said that I signed up for this. I signed the actual contract to be here. I'm sneezing on me, yo. Right? And come to think of it now, I'm starting to think deeper. I was like, yo, this is crazy. And I want you to watch. I'm going to play some videos at the end of this. Watch it. Tell me what you think. I'm not saying that we are. I'm just saying that, you know, then, the forces that of evil, so to speak, these entities, right, that are here on this planet also, they're placed here to make it difficult. It's like a soldier going to training. It's not easy. The training is not easy. And there are obstacles and stuff like that. And I think that they are the obstacles. They are they are the obstacles. So they're doing what they're doing because they were programmed that way. You understand? And we are the ones that have to pass this test. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. But think about it. And I'm going to play some videos after this. And I'd like you to. I was trying to grab his tongue. Always sticking it out. Yeah, I'm gonna play a video after this. Actually two videos. And I would like you to, just think about it and let me know what's going on. Um, Maybe we are in a simulation. Maybe we're not. But either way, we have a moral. Either way, look at this shit. Either way, you have to pass this test, whether it's a simulation or not. To me, it's all a test. To me, this life that we call life is test. It's not, you know, it's not like when we die, it's the end of everything. I think that if we fail the test, we're brought back to memory somewhere else, explain where we failed, and then we're sent back. If we pass the test, then we get to move on to the different, probably dimensions or universes and planets, and and we keep moving up. So I don't know. But after this, I'm gonna play 2 videos, watch the videos, see what you think. Okay? Peace.
This isn't real. What is real? How do you define real? If you're talking about what you can feel, what you can smell, what you can taste and see, then real is simply electrical signals interpreted by your brain.
Another
Yeah. So do we have free will? Because that's another question. Well, watch this movie.
Be told what the Matrix is. You have to see it for yourself. This is your last chance. After this, there is no turning back. You take the blue pill, the story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. Remember, all I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
For us being in a simulation, probably being in a simulation, I think is the following. That 40 years ago, we had Pong, like 2 rectangles and a dot. That was what games were. Now, 40 years later, we have photorealistic 3D simulations with millions of people playing simultaneously, and it's getting better every year. And soon we'll have virtual reality, augmented reality. If you assume any rate of improvement at all, then the games will become indistinguishable from reality. Just indistinguishable. Even if that rate of advancement drops by 1,000 from what it is right now, then you just say, okay, well, let's imagine it's 10,000 years in the future, which is nothing in the evolutionary scale. So given that we're clearly on a trajectory to have games that are indistinguishable from reality, and those games could be played on any set-top box or on a PC or whatever, and there would probably be, billions of such, computers or set-top boxes, it would seem to follow that the odds that we're in base reality is 1 in billions.
And simulation. I find it hard to argue against that possibility.
Why are we here? I don't know. Yes, thank you. There are things I don't know. Why do you go on a roller coaster? You know it's going to be...
Oh, this place is the best. It's got beer, games, prizes, and you can never tell what time it is.
You sold a gun to a murderer so you can play video games?
Yeah, sure. I mean, if you spend all day shuffling words around, you can make anything sound bad, Morty. Here, check this out.
Roy, what's wrong?
I had a nightmare. I was with an old man. He put a helmet on me.
It's just a fever. Get some sleep. I don't want you missing school on Monday.
I want you kids to look around you today and think about your future. Now is the time in your life when anything is possible.
Spiraling perfectly, it's going to be caught by Roy Parsons. Roy Parsons is at the 20. Now he's at the 10. Nothing can stop Roy the Rocket. Touchdown!
I just think it's time to get realistic. Have you talked to my father about the carpet store? Roy?
Had we caught it sooner? Well, hindsight is 20/20, Roy. What's important is that we move quickly.
I'm not ready to die.
You're not going to.
Hey, thanks for the carpet, Roy.
Hey, Roy, you pull those Persian off-white shags for the clearance sale?
Whoa. Shit! Oh, what the hell? Whoa, where am I?
55 years. Not bad, Morty. You kind of wasted your 30s, though, with that whole bird-watching phase.
Where's my wife?
Morty, you were just playing a game. It's called Roy. Snap out of it. Come on.
I'm Morty. You're Rick. Hey, you sold a gun to a guy that kills people.
Look at this. You beat cancer and then you went back to work at the carpet store? Boo.
Don't dodge the issue, Rick. Selling a gun to a hitman is the same as pulling the trigger.
It's also the same as doing nothing. If Crumbopulous Michael wants someone dead, there's not a lot anyone can do to stop him. That's why he does it for a living. Now, excuse me, it's time to thrash your Roy score.
You know, you could stop this killing from happening, Rick. You know, you did a bad thing selling that gun, but you could undo it if you wanted.
Yeah, that's the difference between you and me, Morty. I never go back to the carpet store.
Holy shit! This guy's taking Roy off the grid! This guy doesn't have a social security number